Good day, this is Countryman, and I want people to know that I am up for any challenge from anybody with the information that I am putting out, because all my information is fact checked. So I'm up for any challenge from any talk show host, anybody, member of government, anybody. Okay, let's go.
There are some internet problems. They're not primarily with us, but there's some internet problems. But continue.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you a little better.
Yeah. I noted that someone had suggested that I was off course, implying that there should have been some questions asked in relation to Mr. Countryman's various videos. Are you hearing me again?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Good. And that person wrote on Facebook that why would anybody waste time investigating the contributions of somebody we don't even know who Mr. Countryman is.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people's faces. No matter how them are going, like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Miss Germs, Iron Pussy, we are at your door. Now, look at this guy. Them call him Schoolie. Remember them shot the man through him house, a board house in living at. And all of this is coming from you, because you bring the graveyard up by Grand Revere. Now, with the graveyard man them up there, appear things start going. You have a strip club, okay, right beside a school, and you supposed to be working with a bottom feeder politician, yo. Now, Betty Boo, the AR-15 where them find up on Mount Zephyr, your boys them gun. And we know that you are funding them guys, you're funding them guns up in that area. You understand? And we are at your doorstep, Miss Boo. Now, I'm gonna show y'all some of Miss Iron Pum Pum elite killers. Check this out.
Lewis is the latest to have fallen victim to gun violence. According to reports, two vehicles pulled up beside the one he was driving and opened fire, hitting him multiple times. According to communications officer at the St. Lucia Fire Service, Stacy Joseph, Lewis was transported to hospital via ambulance but succumbed to his injuries.
Now let me introduce to you Gunplay. He is one of the most terrible enforcer underneath Iron Pum Pum, Betty Boo, Miss Germs. Come on, that's him right there. I'm moving on to the next one.
Who could forget the threats uttered by Owen Jacob Jules that Sunday morning last year following a police raid in three Castries communities? He was the only speaker who chastised and threatened police officers brazenly, face and masked. Identifying himself to HTS photojournalist Jeremiah Joseph as killed them all, Jules had made no secret of his intentions toward police officers for what he called harassment without cause.
So the police alone have guns. We have guns too. We have guns too. If it's war, it's war.
Reaction from the public and the police to the threats was swift and included an expression of outrage from the police commissioner now that he was killed by officers during a brazen robbery attempt on Friday evening.
Now look at these pictures. these are her killers. You understand? I already show you guys two. I show you guys gunplay, and the next guy right here will say we have gun. Now look at these three. You understand? Now, the one on the left, him dead. The one on the right, him dead. And the one in the middle, him was a top shotter, now him turn thief and real bottom feeder. If you know what I mean, I broke in a people house and a thief and them thing. And now because all our shatter them and killers are dead, she is running to a safe space which she created, and now she's working in the politician office, Miss Sarah Flood. Now, don't you guys see what Miss Iron Pum Pum, Miss Germs, is doing? Well, I know everybody's gonna say, yeah, she's a good girl, Countryman is picking on her, this, that. But guess what? I want everybody take a pause right now and look at this picture right here. My condolences, Miss Cheryl, and my condolence, Mr. Clark. Now, this is how Betty get in power, by killing these two people. And she used the underboss named Tiba and the minister we named Frederick to get away with this thing so. This killing straight right here. So look on them two people there. Yeah, this is why we call her Miss Germs. She spread like her germs. Now, she is allowed to work with the minister, create a safe space. You understand? Spread her arms. You understand? And everybody think it is okay. I was listening to a program and an ex-minister in St. Lucia came on and said everybody in St. Lucia think the same way and St. Lucia don't have no critical thinking. Now, how can Miss Germs be allowed to carry out her illicit and diabolic, I mean now cut it out, activities? Explain that. Now, Miss Sarah Flood, let me ask you a question. You know Miss Germs is a notorious criminal. You understand? Doing illicit thing in the country for years. Why would you have her working for you? And then people in the constituency who wants to see you have to go through her. Why would you be doing something like that? Now the question I want to ask is, all of the St. Lucia government officials corrupt? Why are you so deeply embedded with Miss Germs? Answer that, Miss Sarah Flood.
There are some internet problems. They're not primarily with us, but there's some internet problems. But continue.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you a little better.
Yeah. I noted that someone had suggested that I was off course, implying that there should have been some questions asked in relation to Mr. Countryman's various videos. Are you hearing me again?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Good. And that person wrote on Facebook that why would anybody waste time investigating the contributions of somebody we don't even know who Mr. Countryman is?
No, the time they're talking about me and don't want to investigate what I am saying, investigate this guy in front of you. Okay? As you can see, he's in uniform, alright? And he is working with known violence producers, known gangsters. He's known to be taking money. He is known to be planting witnesses. You understand? And now a witness that is associated with this man, and he's supposed to be protecting the witness. The witness has disappeared and them found the witness dead. Now, I want people to listen to me clearly, and it pains me to even say this, but this guy right here is sharing information with gangsters and violence producers. If the superintendent or the head boss don't believe me, check his phone right now. Get his phone and check his phone records, okay? That's what. Get a court order or let him hand in his phone and check his phones, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I said to myself, and this puzzle me at night when me asleep, believe me. I said, oh, St. Lucia is such a small country, and there is so much crime, and these criminals and bottom feeder get away with things. Now, look at these two pictures. You have Dr. Hydra and you have the Green Goblin. Now, this man right here is the Green Goblin, and him getting stuff from this dude, Lean Back. Now, with him and Lean Back, them have a special relationship. So, you see, anybody that's adversary with Lean Back them, him keep them in a jail, and all sort of weird things happen to them case. Now, this guy here, he's on some illicit substance, and if you guys don't believe me, he has a pack of cigarette, he smoke cigarette like a chimney. And last but not least, if you guys don't believe me, give him a drug test. Take a ear follicle and give this guy Green Goblin a drug test, and I bet you guys might be surprised what you see. Now, Mr. Wayne, I am going to answer your question. Now, there was a case with a young lady get shot in front of her kids. Nobody has moved on it. You understand? And you know why? The reason why is because this man right here, the Green Goblin, he's taking bribe from criminals and all sort of people, and I'm quite sure he probably taking bribe from the corrupt policeman them too. You understand? And that's the reason why the crime then can't get solved, Mr. Wayne. Now, Mr. Wayne, I wanted to address Mr. DeFreitas, the young man who worked in Sandals Hotel, and they put a hit on him, and Lean Back, which is Teletubby, and Scarecrow, who they call Sick Bad, was responsible for that man's death. Now, the reason why they don't find any bullet and anything is because the man was submerged under the water for a month or more, and the body decayed. You understand? And all the evidence has been gone. But Teletubby, Lean Back, and the boy Scarecrow is responsible for that murder, and they still out there in the slums all over St. Lucia and not arrested. Now I would like to address the Honorable Miss Descott, the police chief. And ma'am, I would really like you to take a look into some of these cases by some of these police. And even if there is somebody in the system at an administrative level to take a look at some of these cases along with the commissioner, because a lot of people is is in jail by planted witnesses. You understand? A lot of the cases them have no evidence and people are still in jail. A lot of the cases them, people are in jail over their constitutional time. So there is a lot of issues going on. But Miss Commissioner, I would like you to really look into some of these cases. You understand? Because a lot of these cases, now Madam Commissioner, why you listen to me now? Are real people in a jail, are real people are suffer. These are real facts. So you need to look into this, Madam Commissioner. Because of nefarious, and I'm going to use that word, nefarious police activities and police doing an action. So, Miss Commissioner, can you please take a look at some of these cases? Do an investigation. Do the people of St. Lucia some justice, ma'am. Thank you. Now, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out.